Meanwhile, a lot of people will be gathered in downtown Marquette tonight to watch our ball drop locally. This morning, Ansley Watson is in downtown to tell us more about how things are getting ready. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. I'm standing on the corner of Front and Washington, where people are going to be coming here tonight to watch the 27th annual New Year's Eve ball drop. So I'm standing from the old historic savings bank, where the ball will be lit and lowered to the bottom here from this old building. These streets are going to be packed, and because of that, we're going to talk a little bit about how to be safe and what people can do and expect from tonight's festivities. So stay with us. Reporting live in Marquette, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
All right, thank you very much, Ansley. And for people who are heading outdoors tonight, it is New Year's Eve, and tonight the ball drop in Marquette will bring hundreds of people together. Ansley Watson is in downtown Marquette to tell us how to get ready for it. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. So as much fun as it's going to be down here in the downtown area for the New Year's Eve ball drop, we also need to be mindful of there's so many people around and just be aware of your surroundings. So this morning I'm joined by Lieutenant Mike Lorela to help talk to us about that. Good morning, Mike. Thanks for being with us.
You're welcome. Good morning.
So I'm guessing you've done this before. Do the streets get packed a lot down here?
Yes, I have, and we are definitely expecting a large amount of people coming down this year for the ball drop, definitely.
So I know that the police department wants people to know a few specific things that you shouldn't do while you're down here. What are those things?
Well, we ask, of course, that you don't bring any alcohol down to the downtown area. In addition to our midnight shift and afternoon shift staffing, we'll have overtime officers as well, specifically assigned to the downtown area, watching for open containers of alcohol and taking enforcement action if needed. So again, please don't bring any alcohol to the downtown area.
Now, is this where you guys will be out walking around?
Yeah, our overtime officers will specifically be assigned to this area monitoring tonight's event.
And I know that certain streets are going to be blocked off. We're on the corner of Front and Washington where the ball drop is taking place. Where are certain streets going to be blocked off at?
Our Department of Public Works will be putting out and placing barricades to block off the downtown area, and those specific locations will be Front and Main, Front and Bluff, and 3rd and Washington Street. And
what would you just want people to know in general?
Well, of course, we definitely want everybody to have a safe and enjoyable holiday season, enjoy their New Year's Eve. We ask that motorists designate a sober driver, and we want everybody to get home safely, to keep everyone else safe on the road. And also, there are taxi services available if needed.
All right, thank you so much.
And thank you.
Stay with us. We'll talk more about the ball drop in a little while. Reporting live in Marquette, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
All right, thank you very much, Ansley. It is going to be a very good time in downtown Marquette. Again, on our Facebook page this morning, we have some taxi downtown Marquette ball drop will help ring in the new year tonight. This morning, Ansley Watson is there to tell us more about that celebration and how they're going to be getting that happening. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. This is the 27th anniversary for this New Year's ball drop here in Marquette. This morning I'm speaking with the Events and Promotions Coordinator for the DDA, Tara Loss McKinney. Good morning. Thanks so much for being with us.
No problem.
So why has this ball drop been such a success? 27 years, that's quite some time.
It is. It's a long time, and it's a community favorite event. It's something that people have come down to for years on end, and they bring their children, and now they bring their grandchildren as well to this really fun event.
Because this is more of a family-friendly event, correct?
It definitely is. I just want to remind people that, alcohol is not allowed in the streets, and yep, bring your kids down. It's really fun and family-friendly.
Now, are there any other events happening in the streets, or is it more in restaurants and bars?
So the streets will be closed off, but yeah, most of the activity will be taking place inside. It's a little cold outside to be actually hanging out for too long. So a lot of restaurants will be having specials for the night. There's a lot of different parties going on in the downtown as well.
And what time do things start happening down here?
Well, crowds really don't gather down here until about 1:45, and that's when everybody starts showing up to really find the best spot to view the ball drop itself.
And then how is this ball drop made possible? This is so exciting.
It is. It's made possible by several different groups. The owners of the Savings Bank building work together with JP Electric, who volunteer their time, and they've been doing that for years. So that wouldn't happen without their generous donations, as well as the City of Marquette waives the street closure fees, so that also helps to make it possible.
And I know not this year necessarily, but people have to plow the sidewalks and get it all clear. And you're telling me there's quite a few streets that have to get cleared off. What streets are those?
Oh yeah, and the downtown district is very large. Front Street, Washington, 3rd, Barragut, and Spring Street all comprise the downtown. So there's a lot of work that our DDA maintenance crew does, and we really appreciate all the work that they do.
I know you have been a large part of this as well. What would you like to say about this ball drop this year?
Well, the ball drop is really fun. I'd like to thank again all of the different parts that come together to make this possible. And come on out, it's a really fun event.
All right, thank you so much, Tara. Reporting live in Marquette, Ansley Watson. We'll be back with more of your TV6 Morning News after the break.